restaurant, which is the nearest by good place to look out at or good place to rest at, and which is the best tourist places to visit. And even you get the information whether we need to hire a tourist guide or not to hire a tourist guide for a specific place, or whether you can directly book a taxi and you can go enjoy, explore the place and come back. So do a proper R&D before going for a vacation, because vacation is something which you plan while spending your money. So ensure that each and every bit of your penny is spent in a very nice way, and your trip stays adventurous. And your trip not only teaches you like or gives you an enchanting experience which you don't get back in your hometown. Or for example, we all are someone who are staying in Pune. So plan your vacations in such places, the one which you never ever see in Pune, or the one or the things or the places where you never ever get to see in Pune. Like for example, the people of Pune can always go to Lonavala and Mahabaleshwar. That's our favorite destination, whether it is summer, winter, rainy, or autumn. Mahabaleshwar, Lonavala are our favorite destination. But try to explore new places and try to adventure yourselves. So that's all I would like to say. And work hard, party harder is something which we all should follow in life, because we work almost 8 hours in a day and you get tired. And for the entire year, I think the schedule is the same until and unless you plan a family vacation, or until and unless you plan somewhere going to your native place, your plan is the same. So plan your vacation so that you can relax a bit, you can have an adventure a bit, and don't keep back-to-back adventures. Plan a day rest, then go for an adventure, plan a day rest, and then go for an adventure. And don't even overdo your planning. Like if the place is sufficient enough to visit for 5 days, don't overdo your plan for 10 days. And if the place is good enough to explore for 10 days, plan it for 10 days. That's what I would like to say. And if you have 10 days of timeline and you can plan, try to plan your routine or try to plan your route in the same belt where you have planned your destination, and try to explore all the nearby places by going. One day you can take rest, one day explore one nearby places. So explore the place to the fullest whenever you're going for the vacation, and then come back with the good memories, with good photographs, and with good appetizers, because whatever you eat in the vacation, you'll never forget it lifetime. Because that's the time when you're relaxing and you're having your brunch, you're having your breakfast, you're having your dinner. So those are the dishes which you'll never forget. So make it an everlasting thing. Plan a good resort, go for a good dining place, and plan all the nearby places, whatever you can visit. And if you're going with the family, plan it in a different way. And if you're going with the friends, plan it in a different way. We all know when you're going with the family, you need to give most of the time wherein you need to sit along with your family, have a family dinner, or have a family lunch. When you're going with your friends, it's all pack your bag, jump, pack your bag, jump. So it will be like that. So that's all. I'm hoping most of us are working with such clients wherein they give you a time off in the December month. So I would request each and everyone to plan your vacations properly and to enjoy to the fullest, take complete relaxation, and then come back with a lot of energy on the new year. By saying this, let us see what we have for today. As I said, we need good resources. We need good information and an R&D before planning a vacation. At the same time, while planning a meeting, we need a good team of members or a good team of role players who can fulfill the meeting. Because without the role players, the meeting is incomplete. Just like without a proper planning for your vacation, like how long is it going to take place? What dresses are you going to carry? What footwear are you going to carry? And where are you going to stay? In the similar way, these 3 role players are very, very important and crucial for us for the entire meeting to run in a smoother way. Like for an entire vacation, you need to plan few things so that your entire vacation goes in a smoother way. So first, let me welcome our timer who is a banker and who works and who is a very busy lady. And her name also represents or has a significance to Diwali festival. And can you guess who is it?
Tulsi.
Tulsi, right. Tulsi has a greater significance for Diwali festival, and that I'll come back to later. So let's welcome Toastmaster Tulsi, the timer of our day. So Toastmaster Tulsi, can you please brief in your role, and can you introduce yourself in a charming way, and even say us like what's your best vacation place, or what is the destination place?
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Good evening, presiding officer, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests. I am Tulsi, playing the role of timer. As we all know, time limit or timing is very important, very crucial for anything what we plan in our life or what we do in our daily life. Likewise, in Toastmaster meetings, timer is also a very important point. As a timer, I have 3 cards which will help me to show you the time limits at like in for a speaker the time limit is 5 to 7 minutes, and for at 5 minutes I will show green card, at 6 minutes I will show yellow card, and at 7 minutes I will show red card. For table topic speakers, the time limit is maximum of 2 minutes. At 1 minute I will show green card, 1 minute 30 seconds I will show yellow card, and for 2 minutes I will show a red card. For individual evaluators, time limit is 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes I will show green card, 2 minutes 30 seconds I will show yellow card, and at 3 minutes I will show red card. For all the speakers, table topic speakers and evaluators, 30 seconds grace period will be given to wrap up your speech. Now coming to the point, which is my favorite place. I have recently visited last year. For this year I have not visited any place. Last year I have visited Puri, so I can say Puri is the best place. Like the beaches is very clean, which I have liked very much, and I would like to repeat in future again because I love to go on beaches. That's all. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tulsi, timer of the day, for that brief information. So beaches are something that are very close to many people's heart, and we all like to go ahead, sit and relax in the early morning walk, have a early morning walk in the beach, sit and relax, and have a calmness. So beaches can give you that calmness, and beaches can, the waves, whenever they're controlling, they say like the waves even control the way you're thinking. So that's a connection between beaches and the vacation, and why people should go for a beach vacation or try a beach vacation every time. So thank you so very much, Tulsi. And Tulsi will come up with a timer report whenever being called for. So our next role player is our counter, but I'm just checking if our counter is in. Our counter is not yet in. So we'll go ahead with the next role player, that is grammarian. So why we all are here in the Toastmasters journey? That is learn new things, explore new things, and have greater experiences. In the similar way, in Toastmasters, we all try to explore new words or include new words in our vocabulary and know where we are going wrong with the sentence framing and where we are going correct with the sentence framing, because as English is not our mother tongue. So we have a specific role in the Toastmasters, that is a grammarian or language evaluator role, who will come up with the word of the day and the phrase of the day. And she would even come up with the report at the end of the meeting, like what are the good, best usage and what are the not so good usage of grammar in today's meeting. So a big round of applause to someone who is the first time role player. I hope so. She is the first time role player, and she is a very new enrolled member to our club. So a big round of applause to Toastmaster Deepika, who has taken up the grammarian role.
Thank you, ma'am.
And Deepika has not given me her introduction, so she can say a small introduction about her hobbies and what is the vacation place which she would like to go before she go ahead with her role explanation. So stage is all yours, Deepika. Go ahead.
So, good evening, everyone. Good evening, beside Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. So, my name is Deepika, and as Swathi ma'am already told about me, like I recently joined, and yes, it was a great experience after joining this club. And today I'm playing the role of grammarian, and about my favorite place which I would like to go again. So that will be Varanasi, because it is kind of my native place. But again, it is this is the place where I can find myself. So I mean, since 2022, I didn't go there. So I would like to go again and again over there. So because it is connected to me. So yes, and now coming to the rule. So today, the word of the day is serendipity. That means the occurrence of event by chance in a happy or beneficial way. So I'm giving you the example, like suppose I'm attending in a meeting. So their meeting was a pure serendipity, leading a long-lasting friendship. The word for the day is, sorry, the phrase for the day is, yes, go to the extra mile. That means you are putting extra effort to get the expected result. So I'm giving the example, he always go to the extra mile to ensure that his client are satisfied. So basically it depicts that, like, I am giving the extra effort to get the appreciation from the client. So thank you. Over to you, ma'am. Swathi ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Deepika, for that warm introduction, and hope we get a good grammarian report at the end of the day. Thank you so much. And I hope everybody uses the word of the day and the phrase of the day and encourage our grammarian of the day, Deepika, as well. And with this, I would like to introduce our next role player. That is our general evaluator, who is the student and who is the VPPR of our club, and who likes playing football and watching WWF, and his favorite is someone else and my favorite is someone else. He likes John Cena and I like Rock. So it's always a clash between both of them. So I would like to welcome Toastmaster Abhishek Verma to introduce his role, and what a general evaluator does, and to even let us know what's his best vacation place. Over to you, Abhishek.
Thank you, Toastmaster Swathi. And let me remind the audience that I do like Rock as well. Rock and John Cena are both my favorite wrestlers. Moving on to my general evaluator's introduction. As a general evaluator, my role is to evaluate the overall flow of today's meeting and ensure that everything runs smoothly. And I will give my general recommendation at the end of the meeting. Moving on to the touristic place that I like to visit. My favorite tourist place is Delhi, because all my childhood friends are from Delhi, and definitely if I go there and see all of them, that's something of a vacation for me. And I like to give the stage back to Toastmaster 3 for the rest of the proceedings. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Toastmaster Abhishek, for that introduction. And hope our role players and myself, we will not disappoint you at the end of the meeting. And you would come up with great pointers for our meeting. So thank you so very much. And we will connect with Toastmaster Abhishek at the end of the meeting once he gets us with the grammarian report, once he gets us with the general evaluation report. Thank you so much. And I would like to take a suggestion from our presiding officer, Toastmaster Nikhil. So Toastmaster Nikhil, our counter, Toastmaster Deepesh is not yet in. I hope you would be arriving in the next 4 minutes. He will be joining us. So you would like someone else to take up that role, or how can we proceed further?
So is there anyone who can take? Otherwise, I will take this role.
I think we have Gaurav.
No, I talked to him. He is toggling between office
No
call
worries,
and this
no
call.
worries.
So
Yes,
even I
I would love to. I would love to play this role, but my office is also going on simultaneously, so I'm toggling between my office teams as well as for this meeting. So sorry for that.
No worries, Gaurav. No
Toastmaster.
worries. No worries. We were just trying to do a quick check. So let us do one thing, Toastmaster Nikhil. You can take up the counter role. But once Toastmaster, if Deepesh is in, you can hand it over to him. Or you can
Okay.
offline, you can hand it over to him. So Toastmaster Nikhil, on behalf of Toastmaster Deepesh, can you tell us like what the counter role is and what is the importance of it in a meeting? Over to you, Toastmaster Nikhil.
Hello everyone. So I'll be our counter for today's meeting. So as a our counter, my job is to note down all unnecessary filler sounds or words used as crutch by the speakers or role players in the meeting. Like some examples of filler sounds are no, examples of filler words are so, but, and, well. So unnecessary prolonged pauses are also counted as fillers. So I will share my report at the end of the meeting. Meanwhile, if Toastmaster Dipesh is joining, I will hand over my role to him. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster of the day. I think you're on mute, I think.
Thank you so very much, Toastmaster Nikhil. So whenever Toastmaster Deepesh is in, you can hand it over to him or you can continue with the counter report. Now, I would like to ask most of the people, how many of them have leave and travel allowance expenses in your organization, or how many have the privilege of getting the leave and travel expenses reimbursed in your organization?
I am having.
I'm having too. How many? I hope most of us are having it, right? So, how do we plan it? There is a knack, like how you can plan it. Like most often, you need to, I hope, in order to reimburse, because I'm a project management office person. So, in order to reimbursement, you need to have the tickets in place. You need to have the pre-planning in place. You need to have few other things in place. You need to just give them the tickets, the stay, and other allowances, whatever is required, and you can get the reimbursement to the required amount. And the amount depends upon organization to organization and role to role, so that each of us can get the benefit of traveling or taking a time off during the annual year. So how you can do it? Flight tickets. Sometimes they're costly and sometimes they're cheap. So try to keep a constant check. Even when you're having your breaks, try to keep checking in ClearTrip and in the other portals, like when it is the lowest. And I'll give you a knack as far as I have observed in the morning times, the flight charges are a little bit lesser when compared to the rest of the day. Because mostly by the rest of the day, I hope it's like people come and jump in and they are in the queue of booking the flight tickets. As and when the queue increases, the tickets prices also increases. So plan to book your tickets and plan to go through, because flight tickets, train tickets, or even bus tickets are something which will go higher, which will go lower, which will go higher, which will go lower. So have the app installed and try to keep a constant check. As and when the prices come down, go jump in and book your tickets. I hope each one of us are following the same. And even try mostly to go in the off season, or try mostly to have your vacation leave in a little bit off season, so that people, you don't get crowded. But if you like going in a crowded place, then, and if you want to have a new year party, if you want to go to a crowded place, then better plan it in the new year time. But plan your expenses prior, like book the place, book your flight, book your hotel, and book the resort or the restaurant, wherever even you're going to have your dinner as well. And book the location or plan your location, that's the best. How many of you believe in manifesting? Like few of us always have a dream location or some dream location, and we manifest like, okay, one day I need to go to this location, and that seriously happened. Anyone over here who has planned or manifested a dream location and it did happen? It's called nature calling or it's called God's calling to that place. Anyone had such experiences? Like I need to go to US. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yes, yes. So recently, actually, I was targeting to complete my, actually, I am the, like, I believe in Shivji, so I was targeting to complete the 12 Jyotirling in a year. And I mean, due to workload, I did not get any chance to go there. So I mean, I was manifesting from almost at the end of the May. Like I want to go to Hyderabad and Rameshwaram, and it happened actually. So and also apart from this, I believe in a manifestation. So yes, it happened. So yes, this is the, like, you can say that like manifestation actually works for me, and who believes so work for them also. So, thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Deepika. It works for me also. Because in the college final year, I ultimately I told my friends, like, no, we need to go to a Kerala trip.
Ah, nice.
And we had our industrial visit to Kerala. That too for 10 days. So just like manifesting works in
for fragrance, instead of using chemical room fresheners, we light up diffusers with essential oil or even chemical-free agarbatti. Next is the air element. To bring the air element in, we open up the curtains.
Hello,
someone go on.
can someone? I think some Manoj is there.
Yeah, I have muted it. Yeah, we can go ahead.
Thank you so very much. No worries. So whenever there is something like this, you need to manifest things always in your life, like where you would like to. If you want to do a role in your organization, or if you want to go to the position wherein you're dreaming, dreams sometimes come true. So don't stop manifesting things and don't stop
Hello.
thinking positive.
Hello, Swathi madam.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry to disturb. Actually, my ongoing client call is going to take another 5 minutes. So I am just on mute and will be continuing our Toastmaster call in next another 5 more minutes.
Sure. No worries.
Okay.
No worries.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. So, friends, don't stop manifesting and don't stop dreaming, because whatever you think positive always comes true one or the other day. So, always dream bigger things in life, because there is no pause for whatever you're thinking. It might come true one day, or the destination where you are going to go, you might go there one day. So, never stop dreaming and never stop manifesting. By saying this, let's go to the first part of our program. Let me just explain our program in a very structured way. We in Toastmasters have the Toastmaster program in a very structured way. That is, the first half we'll have the prepared speeches, and the second half we have the table topics or the impromptu thinking. Prepared speeches are something where the speakers come up with the prepared projects of Toastmasters pathways, and table topics is something where both guests as well as Toastmasters can participate in a 1-minute speech, wherein the speaker has to speak for 1 to 2 minutes to get qualified as a table topic speaker. So let's go ahead with our prepared speeches round. So our first speaker is someone who is an engineer and who likes reading and touring, and who also believes in manifesting things. So, and the evaluator of our first speaker is DTM Venkatesh. DTM Venkatesh, may I request you to read out the objective and the purpose of our first speaker?
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Swathi, Presiding Officer, Toastmaster of the Day, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guest. Very good evening. The speaker, Toastmaster Gunjan, is delivering his speech from Project 3, Level 1, and the purpose statement of this project is to practice using a vocal variety or body language to enhance his speech. A speaker can deliver any speech on any topic, but well organized to meet this objective. I wish all the best to speaker Toastmaster Gunjan. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Swathi.
Thank you so very much, DTM Venkatesh, for explaining us the purpose and the objective of the speech. So, Toastmaster Gunjan, can we have spotlight on Toastmaster Gunjan? Perfect. So, Gunjan, can you see the timer cards?
How do I see a timer card? So should I pin Toastmaster Tulsi's?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
you can
yes.
go, yeah.
Try to pin Toastmaster Tulsi so that you will be able to see the timer card.
1 minute. I'm not able to pin. I'm not okay. Now I have pinned her. Okay, can you confirm you are
Yeah.
able to see me, Toastmaster
Yes,
today?
we are able to see you. And can you speak a little bit louder? Like, say I'm louder and I'm clearer.
I am louder and clearer.
This sounds good enough, Toastmaster Gunjan. And you're able to see the timer cards?
Yeah, yellow, red, and green. Yes.
Perfect. So, Toastmaster Gunjan, your life, your purpose. Toastmaster Gunjan, your life, your purpose. The stage is all yours. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Swathi, for this nice introduction. Hello, everyone. Hope you all use Google Maps. I think this is the most used app in your phone, isn't it? And at least once in a day you use it. Maybe for coming to this meeting, you might have also used it. So just imagine, if you can want to close your eyes for a few seconds and imagine that you are in a foreign country on a business trip, driving all alone, and there, all of a sudden, you are in a marketplace and your Google Maps stops working. Just imagine that situation. Your map is not working. You are looking here, you are looking there. You don't know. You cannot read the boards over there. You do not understand the language people are speaking. Out of frustration and fear, you step out of your car and then you see people looking at you like an alien. Imagine, what do you feel? Do you feel frightened? Do you feel that you are stressed? And does the anger and frustration creeps into you? Isn't it? I hope everybody shares the same feeling as what I am saying. The same is true for your life as well. My dear friends, whenever in life we are not able to make sense of our surrounding, we are not able to know where we are going, and we are not able to make a point of it, we feel directionless, pointless, and frustration. Mark Twain, a great Indian English author, has said, there are two important days in your life. First, when you are born, and the second day is when you know why you are born. So good evening, Toastmaster of the Day. Good evening, Presiding Officer. Good evening, distinguished Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear guest. My name is Gunjan Verma, and today I will be talking about purpose, finding a purpose of my life. I will be taking you through my personal story, how I found out my purpose, and how I can contribute back to the society. Living forms, if you see, are at multiple levels. You have insects, plants, and animals. Have you seen any animal saying, oh, I am not happy with my life. I am not satisfied with my life. I don't know what I'm doing. No, because they have only two purpose in life. One is to survive and the second is to reproduce, and they do it very well. It's engineered in their DNA. But we human beings, we are have multiple level of intellects, and at every level when we rise to it, we think what we are doing, why we are doing. Some people just give off, but other people keep on thinking that what I am doing, does it make any sense? Let me go to my story. I was born in a middle class family, had all the privileges from the back, from right from the childhood. I studied well, went through all my class 12th, doing good in the grades, and finally cleared the engineering examinations. At that time, first time in my life, I realized that I do not have a power to take proper decisions. All my decisions by that time were taken by my parents, so I was taking everything from my emotional decisions. I choose a branch, I choose a college, but few days in the college, I realized that it's not for me, and I want to go back, take a drop, study for IIT. My parents convinced me that don't do that, continue your engineering. So I stayed on, I continued my engineering. At the end of engineering, I thought of doing MBA. But again, family and friends persuaded me. They said that go for UPSC, go to Delhi, take coaching, study for a UPSC, you have potential. I went to UPSC, studied there for 1 year and realized it's very hard. It's very hard, a long process, which I do not have patience for. I came back to my hometown. I took a small job in an engineering firm. And 2 months, I realized, oh, this is not suited for me. I have bigger potential. But there was no job. I was looking for job in the market, and it was 2002, complete recession. So the only way of getting job was to getting a brand on yourself. And for us, it is just to clear the gate examination gate into a prestigious college. I went to a coaching institute. They denied taking me. Why? Because I was fluctuating in my decisions so often. They said, we cannot trust you. I pleaded them. I pleaded by folded hands saying that please take my admission and I will prove that I have that in me. Reluctantly, they took me, and I studied very, very hard that 1 year. And next year I cleared all the examinations, got very good ranks in GATE examination and took admission in IIT Bombay. I set up a goal of getting a job in MNC. It was cleared next year. And once in a job, small goals of purchasing a house, getting married, everything finished in 2, 3 years. Then what? Next 10 years just passed by. Just flow in a flow. And I was doing well. I was getting promotions much earlier than my colleagues, but there was no meaning which I can attach to. And 15 years in my career, I realized that whatever I'm doing, I'm not able to make any sense. I started searching for the answers, and I come across one coach. The coach persuaded me, pushed me, and make me think about that what I am doing. Ask the reason why I am doing what I am doing, and why I want to do what I want to do. She took me through exercise, and then at the end of it, I realized that what is the purpose of my life. Now I see a lot of people in their early careers, student life, who are struggling in their life. They don't know where they are going. They are pointless. So my life mission is to at least educate, influence, and mentor those people. At least by 2030, I should be able to influence 1,000 individuals to make them realize what is the meaning of their life and help them live a blissful, meaningful life. In a recent survey in America, 40% people have said that they feel stressed because they do not know the meaning of life. It is true for India also, my friends. And that is what is purpose of my life, my friends, to educate and influence people so that they can find the purpose of their life. Thank you, everyone. Over to you, Toastmaster Day.
Thank you so very much, Toastmaster Gunjan, for that insightful speech. Now we can have a minute of silence so that people can either, as it's an online meeting, you can either ping Toastmaster Gunjan over the chat, or if you want to even send a WhatsApp message, you can send him out. So I'll give a minute's time. Timer, please do let me know when it's a minute's time.
So, Toastmaster Swathi, meanwhile, can we have guest introduction? Because I think I have missed to take guest introduction. Maybe after a minute we can take that. So, do we have guests today? I'm seeing some Toastmaster from other clubs are there.
I can see Manoj.
Happy
Toastmaster
evening, each one of
Mobisida.
you. I am
Yes.
audible. Am I audible, madam?
Yes, sir. You're audible. So can we have a small introduction of yourselves, sir?
I am a
Like how did you know
visiting
about our club?
Toastmaster to your club. I'm part of Chalk and Dosters Toastmasters Club.
Wonderful.
So this evening I was free. I got into your club meeting to participate and enrich myself. Thank you.
Wonderful, Toastmaster Manoj. So how are you enjoying? Are you enjoying our meeting so
Yes,
far?
I loved the first speaker's speech content. Only I couldn't know how he's doing it on ground. That's the answer I would like to know. Or else he's doing a wonderful job, and the way he spoke about that, it was quite enthralling. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Toastmaster Manoj. And I can see Toastmaster Mobisira. Hello, Toastmaster Mobisira. Are you able to hear us? I hope she is not audible or she's not in the connectivity area. So we'll connect with her later. So Nikhil, Toastmaster Nikhil, I feel like we had done it. The rest all seems to be from our club members.
Okay, so we can continue. So
I hope we had even given a 1 minute's time. Timer, just you, can you please confirm if the 1 minute's time is done?
Yes, 1 minute is over.
Thank you so very much, Toastmaster Princy. Now, can we will go ahead for a break. Instead of 5 minutes, we'll just go for a 3 minutes break, stretch ourselves, and come back for the table topics round. Thank you so very much. Tulsi, keep us posted once it's 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody once again. Hope you did had a quality time to at least stretch yourself, have some water, and come back as it's an online meeting. So our next session is a very interesting session wherein each and every speaker would be given a time to speak on their own or on their feet, impromptu, right at the time, right at the moment. And for that, we have someone who always carries a handbag with her with lot of items for the table topics. And she is a great storyteller, she's a great interpreter, and she's a great entertaining when it comes to table topic session and innovative table topics master. And by profession, she is a counselor. Let me welcome Toastmaster Insia, our table topics master. Insia, the stage is all yours. You can explain them like what the table topics round is, and you can take over the table topic session. Over to you, Toastmaster Insia.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Swathi, for that wonderful introduction. So, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Toastmaster of the Day, fellow Toastmasters, and all the guests present here. So, we are here for the table topic session. Before moving ahead, let me just quickly tell you what the table topic session is all about. The table topic session is an opportunity for everyone to come in front of the podium and participate in the meeting. It is basically to develop the ability to think on your feet and speak impromptu. Okay, so the timing for the same would be 1 to 2 minutes. The green light will go at 1 minute, the yellow light will go at 1.5 minute, and the red light will go at 2 minutes, and there will be a 30 seconds grace period. Okay, now before moving ahead, when I think of vacation, the thing that comes in my mind is I like to be at home. I like to read books. Like to read stories. I like to listen to stories. That is what my vacation is all about. And today, this is what we are going to do here. So what we are going to do is I'm going to, I hope my screen, can everybody see my screen? Is my screen visible?
Yeah, yes, your screen is visible.
Okay, so as you can see on the screen, there are some letters that is given. So whoever I'm going to choose or the volunteer who wants to participate in the table topic has to come forward and has to choose one of the alphabet that is given. From that alphabet, we are going to give a title. So what I am going to do is I'm going to give you a story title and you have to make a 2 minute story on that. Is it clear for everybody? Give me a thumbs up if it's clear for everybody. Okay, so we will start. Anybody who would want to volunteer, guests? Any of the guests who would like to volunteer? Yes, Toastmaster Manoj.
Okay, I'll take one.
Okay, so can you first let me know what is your alphabet that you would like to choose?
I'll go with alphabet A.
Okay, so Toastmaster Manoj, your topic is where is my passport? Where is my passport? Toastmaster Manoj.
Happy evening, each one of you. Where is my passport? Yes, it's lying in my almirah, but is that the identity that I require? Or there is a different identity of my own? Can my passport define me? Can my passport tell the world? Yes, that is Manoj. There comes the question mark. I'm waiting and I'm ready to go that extra mile to know myself. I always thought my passport or my Aadhaar card is my identity. I thought when people call me Manoj, that is me. But when I reached 40s, I took a pause to ponder. I took that extra mile to take a pause. Yes, extra mile to take a pause. Pause in the rat race that was going, accumulating wealth, building up a life. Suddenly taking that pause, I found all that miles I've taken so far hasn't really taken me where I wanted to go, to know myself. So that question led me to stop going that extra mile and travel within. Now that extra mile that I'm going, it is within, a quest inward to know the real me. And then I found the real me lies within, which doesn't require to ask questions to others, doesn't require to read a lot of literature books, but to sit silently, delve within, discover myself. Yes, my real passport is within me, and that I am unraveling day after day, knowing me fully well. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Manoj. That was really a beautiful take on the topic. Now, can I have somebody else for the same? Do I have anybody else, the guests, who would like to try? Toastmaster Mubashira? Okay. So, Toastmaster Mubashira, would you like to pick up one alphabet?
Yes, I will go for I.
I. Okay. So, Toastmaster Mubashira, your your topic is Oops, Wrong Flight. Oops, Wrong Flight. Toastmaster Mubashira.
Wrong slide. SLIDE.
FLIGHT.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and my dear friends. This topic is very close to my heart, my brain, and all my nerves. Since childhood, I have been traveling in and out of India because my parents reside in the Gulf region. And the only advice I get from my dad so far is don't miss your flight. Go early on the airport. Have your passport with you. So what I did to be very organized, I bought a 120 rupees passport holder and I kept my flight ticket and passport in it. With all the hustling, bustling, and environment of taking everything from one country to another, I forgot that packet of organized passport and ticket at home. So I had to take a U-turn with my Uber and get back to my house and go back for the airport. In all this drama and controversy, I wanted to remain very calm on the phone with my parents just to show them, yes, I can do it. And when I reached the airport, I went for the boarding of a Singapore flight. And when I reached the counter of that flight for boarding, is the time when the counter or the boarding lady said, that's not your flight. Only to realize that my flight had already flown away from that particular gate. In this chaos, I only realized that I still need to follow my parents' only advice given to me. Take care of your passport, go on the airport early, and check out your flight details beforehand. Over to the table topic now.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mubashir. I can totally relate to what you have said because my parents also used to stay in Gulf, and that was always a nightmare of either going on the wrong flight or missing your passport. So yes, I can totally relate to it. Thank you. Now, can I have a next volunteer for the same? Anybody who would like to try? Do we have any other guest who would like to try? We have somebody, Neha Verma. Would you like to try? Okay. Is there anybody else? Okay. Toastmaster Gaurav? Okay, I can see Toastmaster Gunjan. Okay, so Toastmaster Gunjan, please select your letter.
V.
Okay. V for Verma, it seems.
Yes.
Okay. So, Toastmaster Gunjan, the art of getting lost on purpose. The art of getting lost on purpose, Toastmaster Gunjan.
The art of getting lost on purpose. So there is an English saying which says ignorance is bliss. Do anybody here in the audience believes in that? I certainly believe in that. I don't read newspapers a lot. I don't follow the daily newspapers or daily news channels. The reason is that when you are ignorant of a lot of things, it is blissful in the sense that your mind is empty and you relish the things which are in front of you. Do not take unnecessary baggage, garbage with you. The same applies to when you are traveling. So when I was in my school days in 11th, 12th class, that time a lot of studies were happening. My favorite pastime was that I would aimlessly start cycling in one direction and just get lost. And then I will figure it out to come back to my home. That was the day there was no Google Maps. There was nobody, only you have to ask people the directions. That has a different type of enjoyment. And it was refreshing every day, every other month. So whenever I want to keep my mind away from the stressful of my studies, I will just get lost. So getting lost and ignorance is always a bliss. I will ask you, all of you, to enjoy it, try it once in your life. You will enjoy, you will relish. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Gunjan. Actually, that is one of the nicest advice that I have heard so far of getting lost. Okay, so anybody else who would like to try, we can take, I think, how many more should we take, Toastmaster Swati? Like one more, two more? Like how many are we allowed more to take? Depending on the time.
We can take one more in Toastmaster.
Okay. So anybody who would like to volunteer? Deepika, would you like to? Okay. So Deepika, can you choose your letter?
And
Okay. So N is the letter. Your topic is my worst travel experience. My worst travel experience, Toastmaster Deepika.
okay. So good evening, everyone, and fellow Toastmaster and presiding Toastmaster. So my topic is my worst travel experience. Uh, yes. So in 2000, like in 2023, in the month of like in a rainy season, I went to like Spiti Valley and nearby places, and we planned for 2 to 3 days. Like we planned for 4 days, but due to bad travel experience, we extended our trip for 10 days, and during that during that time of trip, we actually face a lot of difficulties, like we are not able to get the proper electricity connections and a proper place to stay over there because of the disaster, the like nature disasters was happening there. So this was the actually I would say the worst travel experience for me. Over to you, Insha. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Deepika, for sharing your worst travel experience. I'm sure that you've learned a lot from the same. With this, I think we have concluded our table topic session for today. And I enjoyed being your table topic master. And with this, I would like to hand over the control back to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Swathi.
Thank you so very much, Toastmaster Insia, our table topics master for the day. And a big round of applause for conducting the session very seamlessly. Now, I would like to have the timer report, like timer Toastmaster Tulsi can come up with her report, where if all the table topic speakers are qualified or not qualified.
Thank you, Toastmaster Swathi. All the table topic speakers are qualified, and Toastmaster guest Manoj took 2 minutes 15 seconds. Guest Mobashira took 2 minutes 11 seconds. Toastmaster Gunjan took 1 minute 34 seconds, and Toastmaster Deepika took 1 minute 32 seconds.
Thank you so very much, Toastmaster Tulsi. Along with the table topics, can we even have the timeline for Toastmaster Gunjan for prepared speeches now? Like
Yeah,
what's the timeline?
Yes. Toastmaster Gunjan took for his speech 6 minutes 28 seconds.
Thank you so very much, Toastmaster Tulsi, for that brief report. Now, why do we need Toastmasters? We need someone in order to say us like whether the vacation, whatever we have planned, is good or not. So we try to take advice from our friends. We try to call our friends, ask them for help, like how the place is. If you had already visited, let us also know if it is the best for us and what precautions we need to take. So in the similar way, in Toastmasters also, we have a seasoned Toastmasters who will guide us with our speeches, who will come up with their feedbacks and take up the evaluator roles so that our speakers can take their speech to the next level or can improve speech on speech and come up as an exemplary speaker. So let me just welcome the evaluator of the day. The evaluator of the day is someone who is a ex-immediate division director, who has been an area director, and who has been the mentor of our club for most of them, and who has guided most of us in taking up the leadership